Today we're taking a peek at the Ring Video Doorbell Pro and my finalized review, my final thoughts on it. Now I'm actually having it installed for a little while, to be honest. So let's get to it. Ring Video Doorbell Pro. Now, of course, Ring has several video doorbells out there. This is the Video Doorbell Pro, which is a smaller version. Has multiple color bezels that it comes with that you can actually choose what color you're going to want it to be. Has two-way talk. Has 1080p video recording. It's Wi-Fi based for the connection to your system. However, it is a wired system in terms of its power. So it actually pulls wire from your existing doorbell that you're replacing. If you don't have an existing doorbell and you're going to a battery option, make sure you get the proper doorbell that is battery operated or fully wireless. In this case, I didn't want fully wireless. I definitely wanted to have a wired version. I already had a doorbell, so it just worked out in my favor, I guess. So, what do I think about the Ring Video Doorbell so far? It works really well. Like anything, it is kind of plasticky, right? And you're pushing the door, and it has the standard ring, and it works. But, sorry about that. Big sneeze. I will say that it works great in both light as well as night. So the night shot mode, I guess, is the best way to put it. Works really good. Now, the thing about this is that for the first month, you're going to have the Rio Pro experience, right? The entire, you'll have the live capability, but you'll also have a throwback, and you'll actually be able to step back and look at the last however many days of material. After a month, they have subscription plans if you want to have the timeline. So they're recorded, so basically you can have it recorded 24/7, or just when it sees motion, or just when somebody pushes the button. You can choose that. I have a security system that actually oversees my entire front of my house, including the front porch. So I did not choose to continue that. So I can show you the app, and I'm going to show you what it looks like without the subscription. But I can't go back to the timeline and look at past events anymore. That's something I lost when the subscription, the free trial essentially ended. And I've seen it from both sides. If I didn't have the video, the camera in my front porch that saw the entire front porch, then I would have probably paid the low price just to have the one Ring doorbell camera. I don't have any other Ring cameras right now, so I can't also review as a whole system, because Ring offers cameras that work around the entire house. There's lots of options that they give you out there, and that's fantastic. I just don't have the experience with the other ones other than this exact one. So that's what this video is going to be on. And in the end, we'll get down to it. So I think what we're going to do is first, we're going to head outside. I'm going to show you what it looks like, why I couldn't go with the standard one, and we'll actually show you measurements too. We'll head out there, and then we'll show the app after that. So let's get to it. So here is the Ring Video Doorbell Pro that I have. Oh, didn't even shut the door. You can see that I have it sandwiched in between my screen door and the brick that's actually sticking out, what is that, 2.5 inches out from the doorway area. So if I had gone with this standard Ring Video Doorbell, I would not have been able to place it here, which is the exact location where my existing doorbell was. This is exactly where the doorbell was. I only have 2.25 inches all the way to the actual door itself. I don't have a whole lot of room. In this case, the Video Doorbell Pro is only less than an inch and 7/8 wide. So I had a perfect amount of room for the Video Doorbell Pro. The standard video doorbell just wouldn't work. I would have had to move it out here on the brick, and then getting the wires there, I'd almost have to go wireless, or I'd have to extend it with a little wire mold. Something I did not want to do. The Video Doorbell Pro, however, is the perfect size for my specific installation. I also wanted a hardwired installation. I didn't want it wireless. I don't want to have to worry about batteries. It's just perfectly placed and perfectly sized for this specific doorbell. And to be honest about it, it works great. It looks better, in my opinion, as well than the standard Ring video doorbell. That's my own opinion, of course. Now you can see I don't have it brought out to the front of the brick. It's still from the front of the camera. It's still another 1.5 inches to the front of the brick. If I go to the video speed, and I'll show you here shortly, you'll see this part of the brick. You'll see the corner of it. And I'm okay with that because I'm mainly worried about what's going on right here in front of the doorway. I have another video camera up there that's actually seeing the entire porch area. So this is not so much a security device for me. It's more about who's at my front door, and I can talk to them real quick. So it's fantastic for that regard. And that's also the reason that I don't actually currently have the video doorbell or their subscription where you can have video recordings in the past and everything. I currently don't have that. You get it for free for a month, and it was nice. I will say it was nice to view that information, but right now I don't. But that's because I have this camera. If I didn't have that camera, I would add that subscription plan, even if it's just for the video doorbell, because it is handy to have to know that you know exactly what's going on out here and you have a history of it. So that is the Ring Video Doorbell Pro as mounted. I also have it linked to my Lutron lights. So if I kick that on, it kicks those on as well. And if you're not familiar with the Ring Video Doorbells, what it sounds like. And I also get an alert on my watch. You can see there. Oh. So I have an alert. There it is, somewhere at my front door. And I do have a standard older Ring doorbell actually in the house. So we're going to go in there and have you listen to that as well. So this is my old school doorbell chime. It is a wired chime, obviously, because we're wired to the front thing. And then we do have the Ring, what do they call it? The Pro Power Kit. Essentially is what makes sure that it powers the Ring Video Doorbell properly. And that just goes here to the front and trans connections. And in the manual, if you actually watch the setup video, we go through that as well. But let me just show you that it does work. Let me go hit the video doorbell. And that is that. So if you watch the setup or anything like that, you know that obviously the app that we're going to be using is the Ring app. And within there, it'll pull up everything right away. So we can go, right now I'm home, so I'm in home mode. You can change that to disarmed or away, and it'll change basically the settings. And you can adjust the settings for each of those as well at any time. We're not going to get into the full setup of this. We're just going to kind of go browse over some of the big functions and stuff like that. Down here you can see neighbors. If there's other people around here that have Ring doorbells, which around me there are several, you can actually see anything that pops up. If there was something going on at their house that triggered an event, you could see some information there. History, you can see live events. Somebody at my front door, that's me testing things out and doing stuff. We also had a couple people come over. Alarm, if you had an alarm base station, which I don't, and lights, I don't have the Ring Bridge with their smart lighting. I don't have their stuff. That said, in here as well, we can actually go to, I think it's under settings. No, it's not. It's under account. And we can actually see control center. In here we can actually see linked accounts, and you can actually see that I have a Lutron linked account because I have this linked with my Lutron lights. I've had videos that have gone on that as well. Check the links in the description below for information on the linked with Lutron capability. So head back to the dashboard. The main thing, obviously, you like to see is if we click on the front door, we can see a live view. And give it a second to connect. There we go. Now in my view, like I said before, I think I can actually do this. You can see here where I actually have the brick, right? We can actually see the last, I would say, inch of brick. So if I didn't have that brick there, if I actually shimmed it out further, you'd be able to see a wider view. In my case, like I said before, I already have a camera that sees everything. So this camera, the video doorbell, is specific for me to see somebody at my front door, so I'm okay with this. If I was more worried about that and I wanted to keep it wired, I would probably add a shim block about an inch behind the doorbell. The problem is they don't really make one that's flat the way I would want it. So yeah, it's kind of in that air zone. I like how it is. I'm okay with it. But if, like I said, if I didn't have that security camera up there, I would want it out front so I could see more of my front porch. It's just something, you know, that I know is there. You can always, obviously, if somebody's there, we can actually have two-way conversation. Right now the microphone's off and the audio's off. If I click on the audio, you can hear cars going by. Yep, there we go. Car that's about to go by. There he goes. We can turn that off. Same with the microphone. I can talk out to the front as well. So that's where you can see that information. Like I said, I do not have a subscription plan. So let's hit learn more. Let's actually see the prices that they have here. We can actually watch information, video recording, chat with an agent. And to see these, if we hit chat with an agent, learn more about Ring plans. See what comes up here. Let's learn more. Let's actually see what the prices are. So our basic, which is for one device, which is what I would have because I only have the Ring Video Doorbell. Your basic is $3 a month or $30 a year, your choice. Cost of that is pretty low, to be honest. Plus is if you have more than one product, or I would say more than two products, because $6 a month, right? Or $60 a year if you had two. If you have more than two, then you're going to look at the Plus subscription, $10 a month, $100 a year, and then that covers your whole thing. So the basic, the free is going to give you motion-activated notifications, real-time video with live view, two-way talk, and lifetime theft protection, but it doesn't give you the video history at all. As soon as we jump up to basic, we're going to get a video history for 60 days, video saving and sharing, snapshot capture, and people-only mode, which I like that people-only mode because it gives you less notifications for false notifications for something just moving on your porch. And then if we actually go to the Plus, you also gain 24/7 professional monitoring. So the nice thing about this item here for that Plus account is a lot of times you can actually get a discount on your home insurance. Not everybody does it, but I know a lot of them do. The extended warranties for all your devices and 10% off. So you don't get the 10% off for the basic, only for the Plus. So that's what you're going to gain if you actually do add the plans. Like I said, I would still like to have the history, but it's not a necessity because I already have an NVR for my entire front of my house right now. So it's not as big of a necessity for me, but that is a huge, huge plus. Now going back to specifically with the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, if we go to the three little dots, which is basically your menu, we're going to click on that and hit Settings. And in here we can actually turn off ring alerts or on or off motion detection and motion alerts. Right now I have those turned off so I don't get notified all the time for things just moving out there. You can actually go into all the settings specifically for your doorbell. Mode settings, motion snoozing, things like that. The big thing that I've been, I guess, doing is like device settings. We can actually go to alert settings, and we can change our app alert tones on my phone. I can change what it sounds like when it get a ring. So you can get silent, you can do the standard ring, Thanksgiving turkey, bats, ghosts, howl. You can change this to whatever you want. I've kind of had the someone's at your front door. So I've been that's what I've kind of had it at. So if I have my phone out at least, or my phone's out and my notifications are on, it'll at least give you that. If you had a link chime as well, I'm using my actual my doorbell chime, my actual wired one, not a ring chime, but that you can actually change things in here as well for that. So I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going into everything here, but at least we're getting into the basic guts and how I use it. So that's the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. I have friends. I know a few people that have the standard Ring Video Doorbell. I would say that's probably the most common one you're probably going to see out there that people actually have. Versus the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. Now also, like I said before, that does come with different color options. And so you can see these are the covers that it comes with. I have the silver one in play right now. This is kind of like an oil rub bronze almost one. This is kind of an almond, and then black, right? And so you can choose the color that you want to put on there. So it's nice that it comes with that. Also, in addition, of course, it comes with all the manuals. It does come with some stickers. You can say protected by Ring, right? Things like that. And then it does come with these guys, which are kind of shims. These aren't flat shims though, these are angled. So you can, if for instance, you find that your camera is, or wherever your wire was coming in, you had to mount it lower, you can actually tilt it up so it's seeing more of the person. Same thing comes the other way around. Let's say your door is at the top of some stairs and you want to kind of look down the stairs. You can actually angle it down a little bit. You could also angle it to the side a little bit. So for instance, if my doorbell was closer to that wall, maybe it was on the other side and the door opened the other way, I could angle it away from that wall, right, with the wedge anchor going the opposite direction. Same thing goes for, I mean, they just give you the options. That's the best way to think about it. Oh yeah, actually I have my old doorbell in there. Old classic. Does give you a screwdriver. I actually have that upstairs because on the bottom of this cover there is a security screw that you can put in there so nobody can just pop the cover off and get to stuff. So I do have that security screw in there. It is a security bit screw and they give you the little hand driver to tighten that screw up. So just know if you ever go to replace the cover, you do have that security screw that you have to remove before you can even remove the cover. They do give you a drill bit as well and some anchors. This is like a masonry bit. So if you do have to go into masonry, they do give you the stuff, and they give you wire ends for wiring it up. I mean, they give you everything you need for the most part, and they give you options is the best part as well. So I kept the standard kind of silver on there, as you can see, but if I get an itch in my butt or if I want to change it, the nice thing is it's really easy to change and go to a different color. It takes no time at all. So that is the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. If you have any questions or comments on this guy, comment below, or you can head over to techgooch.com and you can actually get a hold of me directly there. Subscribe to the channel if you can, like, share, comment. But yeah, in the end, I really like it. I think like any product, there's always things that they can improve on. I would like to have something that's a little more metallic, a little higher class. The Video Doorbell Pro is definitely, I think, a better built product than the traditional video doorbell is. It just feels better, but it's still mainly plastic. And I wouldn't mind seeing something that was a little nicer and a little less plasticky, I guess. And so if they offered something that was just a better looking built product, I'm okay with spending a little more money because it's a one-time buy and it just looks nicer and acts nicer. The other thing is I would really love to see them offering not only a wired experience for the doorbell, but also a wired experience for the internet. I have had one time where it lost connection, and I think it's actually when I was changing routers, but it did lose connection. So it's on the outside of my house. Obviously it's on a metal framed door. You have brick there in my home, and so it's not right next to where the router is. And anytime you go through those denser substrates, you lose connection. But that was one time, and I'm pretty sure it was just because I changed routers, and even though it was the same password and everything, I had to fully restart this thing to get it to reconnect. Just bringing that up because it happened. Not the biggest deal in the world because I did notice it, thankfully. Somebody was at my door. That's how I noticed it, and I didn't get the alerts or anything. So, it is what it is. But other than that one troubling experience, I guess, everything has worked fantastic. And the quality of the video is good. The quality of the night shot's good. It's a solid product. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for sticking to the end, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you back here on Tech Gooch for a future video review. We'll see you soon.